Not yet. All right, you guys, we are live. Hi, Sue.
Hi, how are you, Dana?
I am awesome. You guys, we are here today. Join me as I chat with my dear friend Sue, and as she approaches her 69th birthday, she is going to share with us what she's been up to and how she truly feels that she's found the fountain of youth, gained her energy back. We're going to talk about sleeping. We're going to talk about nagging pains that just happen as you age. And I'm just excited to jump in. So if you are here with us live, please comment live below and make this an interactive conversation. If you have comments, if you have thoughts, we would love to engage with you. And if you're catching it on the replay, just let us know. Hit a replay below. But Sue, let's jump into this. So my name is Dana Lewis. I am a mental wellness coach and a lifestyle wellness aficionado. And Sue lives in Long Island. She's a mom to two kiddos, one who just got married, one who is a power lifter, which is amazing. And let's just talk about your lifestyle. Let's talk about can you share with us where you were?
Sure.
And then a little bit on what you're doing?
Sure, absolutely. Well, I spent the last 3 or 4 years in quite a lot of discomfort due to my hips. I was diagnosed with psoriatic. First, they said it was psoriatic psoriasis, and then they told me no, it was osteoarthritis. So I ended up having both hips removed. But for those 3 years, I didn't move around much. I was uncomfortable most of the time. Sleeping was difficult. Everything was difficult. I had to rethink everything, where I went, what I did. So just a year ago, June 29th, 2020, I had my first hip done. August 10th, I had my second hip done. So it's been a year, and I feel good. I was introduced to Amari products a couple of years ago from a neighbor and good friend, Sarah. And I started taking them, but I wasn't consistent. It was a hit or miss. I take it, I didn't take it, whatever. So then last May, say maybe March, I started taking the supplements consistently. My routine. I have the shake in the morning. I have certain supplements I take during the day. And then at the end of May, I started taking Edge. And
Oh,
it's made such a difference in my life. I feel really, really good. People ask me all the time, what's going on? First of all, I can walk, which is a miracle. Now I have to credit my surgeon with that part. But the other part, I just feel energized. I feel happy. I've had good things happen. My daughter got married. My other one is coming down from Maine. So that's a good thing. We'll all be back in the nest, together. But I feel light somehow. I just do. And
yeah.
I don't feel high. I don't feel
Right. It's the tension. And
yeah,
what you were doing to start
right.
with was healing your gut microbiome,
Right.
correct? That's what you started with, the
Mm-hmm.
gut healing protocol. And you started to see a little bit of a difference, and then you added Edge to that, correct?
Exactly. And I also, in addition to that, started a new job June 1st. So I'm 3 months in, which is kind of intimidating again at my age. I don't want to keep saying at my age, but it's true. Most people are thinking I'm going to be retiring. Instead, I'm starting something new.
Yeah.
I have to drive to work on Long Island, as you know, everything is a drive. So I drive about a half an hour to get there. And I find myself like humming along to the radio. I don't think I've ever done that in my life. So, and I realize I'm going, what am I doing? I'm like,
Well, because your tension within your body is lower. The tension is gone.
it's gone. And my daughter got married May 1st. So we were at the tail end of coming out of the COVID lockdown, limited numbers. And we still had to make a lot of changes. It was a stressful planning experience because we were going to do this and we had to do that. Do you have masks? Don't you have masks? You can't dance with people. It was just crazy. But we just kind of sailed through it. I mean, without a lot of stress. And I just feel good. I don't know what else to say. It's not like, you take the supplements and the next day you go, oh, wow, I notice a big change. It takes time.
Yeah.
It's that
Yeah,
consistency.
but what you have noticed is that, like, if you think about your daughter's wedding and the planning for it, you can look back now and think to yourself, wow, I really wasn't stressed during that situation where maybe a year ago, if you had gone through that same situation, you would have been more frazzled, you would have been more stressed, you would have felt it deeply.
And I have friends that are going through that now. Again, at my age, our kids are getting married, or they're having their grandchildren and stuff, and it's stressful. And we didn't have any stress that day at all. We just enjoyed it, and it was wonderful. It was just a wonderful, wonderful day. And yeah, I just feel, yeah. And, so many people say to me, neighbors and coworkers and people I see along the way, like they haven't seen me in a while. First of all, to see me upright and moving is shocking to them. But I just feel I'm different. I'm putting makeup on every day.
Your red lipstick today. You put on your bright pink
lipstick
today.
Bright red yesterday.
Yes.
I just feel, I feel good. That's all I can, I keep saying it, but I just feel
you're thriving
and low stress and not overwhelmed.
Yeah. Which is huge, because we're meant to thrive, and life gets in the way. And when you can take supplements that heal your gut microbiome and then boost your mood and your metabolism and just make you feel lighter, if I use your words,
lighter.
Yeah. It's a win for everyone. And what's most phenomenal is to see your friends and family recognize that in you.
Like, what's different? Because I don't look drastically different, but I look different, and it's also when you're feeling light and happy and stress-free, you want to spend more time thinking, well, should I really be eating that? Not really, and then you kind of rethink everything. And again, in the doctor's office, there's an opportunity like weekly where we have pharmaceutical reps dropping off,
goodies,
meals and, and stuff. And I don't have any interest in it,
Yeah.
I'm happy doing it for everybody else, but I don't have, it's not like, oh my God, I'd really love to eat that, big hunk of, baked food or something. I don't care about it. I don't want it. And so everything, so weight's been coming off too. And it's just,
well, because your cravings start in your gut. Cravings are a real thing, and it is not just mind over matter. Right. It's the cravings that the signaling that your gut tells your brain to say, oh, that baked ziti looks really good. Oh, Sue, you want some baked ziti. Those signals are real. And when you disrupt them and reset them, which is what you've done by continuing to heal your gut microbiome, then you're not attracted to that. Your body says, I don't really need that. And you have the stress resilience because your cortisol has lowered. So you're like, I actually am on a trajectory where I feel good and I want to feel better and I want to feel better rather than spiraling downward. Because, on the days that we do, overindulge in food, it's so easy to say, okay, well, I already feel like crap, so I'm just going to continue going downward. But you can, I think one big takeaway here is that you can change that signaling. And you change the signaling by resetting your gut microbiome and giving it the nutrients that it needs. And then you're sipping your edge during the afternoon, your beautiful pink beverage. And that's helping to keep your mood lifted and, keep your spirits high, your productivity high, and your metabolism thriving, which is also helping the weight. So it's
it's a win-win all around. It really is. And I know so many friends that suffer, as you age, things start popping up, and like, you had a pain, you never thought, like, wait a minute, your back hurts, this hurts. I really have to say, I don't have any of that. I have none of it. I'm 69. That's old.
Yeah, that is, well, I'm not going to say that that's old, but you're 69 and it's amazing that you truly feel the best you have in years. And it's from adding these supplements to your lifestyle and being, like you said, being consistent.
That's the key, I think, the consistency, because I wasn't before. Like you had mentioned before, I didn't feel great anyway. So I said, whatever. And then it would be 3 days and I'd say, well, let me try them again. And then I did. And that wasn't working. It's the consistency. So I set everything up the night before, my little pocket of pills, my supplements, get them all ready so that I can just take them 1 2 days. I'm not reaching for this bottle and that thing. I have it all ready. And it's just become like a routine now. Yeah. And it works.
Yeah. Having your routine set and ready sets you up for success. So you've got it You get up, you go. We do the same thing around here. We've got our routine in the morning so
Mhm.
that it's consistent and you're doing it every day.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
gosh. Well, I am so excited. Thank
Yeah,
you so much for
thank
sharing your
you.
story.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
It was great
you
talking.
guys, if you found value in this, drop a value in the comments. And if you want to know more about what Sue is doing and finding the fountain of youth for yourself or for your loved ones, drop a fountain of youth below and we will circle back with you. This conversation is just to get the conversation flowing, and just to raise awareness, to know that you can outlive your years. Like you can thrive at 69.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't feel it. I don't feel it at all. To me,
Yeah. We're not settling. We're not settling for aches and pains and
at all.
sleepless nights. We are on a path to thriving. And that's really what this is about.
I look forward to 70.
Yes, yes, and 80 and 90, because
Well, yeah. Okay.
yes,
Yeah,
it's only just going to get better. So
exactly.
thank you so much, Sue, for sharing your story.
Thank you, Dana. Okay,
All right.
great.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you, everybody.